Hello, hello. This is all.k, and today I want to talk about two topics, and that is fears and goals. Okay, fears and goals. So I'm looking at my notes, and I want to give some examples of fears that affect me. Okay, and if you want to share your fears and goals, feel free to put them in the comments below. Okay. So the first example of something that I fear, okay, is living without the use of social masking. Okay, social masking. Now, um, in case you don't know the term, you're not familiar with the term, let me give you a brief explanation of it. Okay, just something to get you started. Okay, social masking is a learned set of conscious pattern matching behaviors, movements, and actions where you mimic normality to fit in rather than stand out. Explains psychotherapist Dipti Tate. It's generally adopted by people who are unable to normally act in a way that is considered socially acceptable. So think of the people on the far edges of your culture, right? The fringes of society. Those people, if those people on the outside want to enjoy all of the nice things everyone over here experiences, people out here, they have to like literally do the metaphor of this, right? You know what I mean? They have to mask up, right? They have to hide their true self just so that they can do what is considered to be natural for being a human being, which is to socialize and interact with other people within your society or culture at large. So, why am I afraid of um, not 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 relying on social masking? The thing about social masking is, if you've ever realized you've used it before, if you ever recognized you've used it before, then you realize that the idea of getting rid of that can be scary because who are your real friends, right? Were they friendly with you, or were they friendly with this person, right? Does your partner like you, or does your partner like this person? Okay, that's the fear of giving up social masking. Okay, the fear is finding out that everyone around you doesn't like you, and that can be scary. So let me go on to the next example of a fear, being compared to the actions of other people. Being compared to the actions of other people. There is evil in every subgroup in life, okay? There are lazy people in every subgroup in life. There are lazy farmers, there are lazy teachers, there are lazy doctors, there are lazy people who play Call of Duty and sit in one corner for 15 minutes straight, okay? But that doesn't mean every person within that group is the sum of the sum of the whole group. The sum of the whole group isn't determined on bad individual actors, right? We should know this. We should know this. But, maybe you feel the same way as I do, right? And you maybe you watch the news, maybe you listen to people talk, right? And you go, well, yeah, yeah, some people are mean, but does that mean I'm mean personally? Because there are people out there that act mean, and you can fill in the blanks. I'm leaving it open for you to interpret however you wish. But the bottom line here, or let me bring it back, being compared to the actions of other people. So when I say that, I don't obviously mean like, oh, someone who looks like me robbed a bank, therefore I'm a bank robber by, you know, by very correlation, right? Correlation of that we look similar. No, no. What I'm talking about instead is when some guy in a suit, of course, that's how every good story starts, right? Some guy in a suit looks in front of a camera like I am right now, right here, and starts calling group members of our society, right, lazy. They just blanket, hate entire swaths of our population. When I say our population, I should be very specific. Um, in terms of being an American, right? There are people who quite legitimately don't believe that someone like me is a full American, even though I was born here, even though I can trace my parents and their parents and their grandparents. I can trace them all here in the United States. But then you got other people in this country who feel that they can gatekeep, you know, gatekeep titles and just ignore those people. But the reason why I mentioned those people is because those people will stereotype you as an individual based on the actions of a whole ass group. That's what I hate, okay? That's what I fear the most. Because it's like, how do you defend yourself against someone who's already judged you before even knowing your name? So that's it. Let me go on to the goals, and then I will have a couple of special pieces of news afterwards, okay? So let's see here. Goals. These are aspirational goals, okay? These are things that I would like to do, okay? Traveling. I would like to travel more. Nobody wants to be inside all the time forever, right? I want to go outside and touch that grass. Learning from other people's experiences, which comes through interactions such as, talking to them. But yeah, I'm trying to learn from other people to build myself up, to become more cosmopolitan, as they say. And let me look. Be part of the change I actually want to see. Now, what do I mean by that, huh? What do I mean by that? Well, I didn't know if I had to explain this to you guys, but humans need food, shelter, medical care, transportation. They need certain things. They need like a baseline, right? There's like a line, right? And as long as you're above that line, right, you are a well-adjusted human being. You're not wealthy by any means, but you are not hurting. You're not struggling. You are literally at the water's level of life, right? But if you ever fall below that, I'm sure you've noticed your mental and physical health can be negatively affected by not being able to eat enough food every day, or living in a unstable form of housing. So to be a little bit more specific about what I want to change, because you could spend your whole lifetime on any one of those topics, right? I would say housing. I have some experience with designing structures and buildings, and I genuinely feel that I have a solution for the housing crisis. The housing crisis, right? The fake housing crisis. I swear, dude. It's not real. Trust me. I can make a whole video on how the housing crisis is fake and the middle class has never been really a thing. All a bunch of lies. Anyways, let me go on to the next aspirational goal. I want to make content more often. I don't know what's considered full time in terms of making content online. Well, one of you guys tell me what's considered going full time, right? I don't know. Um, but there it is. My fears and my goals, and then I want to ask a very specific question. Um, you know who you are. Um, I was wondering, what do you think of the idea of a self-reflective video or a self-reflective vlog? Guys, what do you think of a self-reflection and vlog together? Self-reflection vlog. Okay. Let me know what you think of that. Because the idea is you vlog about your experiences in life, and then you use your current self, right, to go back and critique your timeline. Okay, you're critiquing your timeline, and what you're also doing is you're trying to learn about yourself so that you can you know have a better understanding of what you want in the future, right? And then more importantly, you can determine what to do in this moment, in the present moment. And the best way to determine what to do in the present moment is to study history, study your history. So let me know what you think of that self-reflection vlog idea. And then I have one request for you, and that is, if you want to see someone like me grow and put out a lot more content, a lot more variety content, then feel free to click the sub button. I know I'm looking around all around. I get distracted visually. I was looking at these. I was just staring at these. Trust me, guys. I'm paying attention. Anyways, I will catch you later. At some point, I might stream on some video games. I'm not sure which game, to be honest. Might do Stardew Valley. At the very least, Stardew Valley. Anyways, take care, and I'm getting off of here.